That's an even better one.
That was not wise. That was not wise.
I think you should just like just don't be a pussy. You know, I'm not gonna lie, right? It's challenge mode.
"30 seconds to battle."
Yeah, I'm teaching you how not to get hired. It's pretty good. But you know, in fairness, all I'm saying, right, is you said you're like a crappy lizard. If you want to be like a good lizard, his best accomplishment in a cast so far is casting the entire game while stuck looking at a Radiant Shrine. He could click on heroes and that was it. He could look at the mini map and that was it. Shout out to Admir for being a boss, by the way. Oh boy. 12 years later. Still not back in cast. Well, I'll take it from here because, you know, I've got clear analysis points. As we know, UK Dota at the highest pinnacles of Dota. We do have a coach on Team Chaos. I mean, what Canadians do you have? You've just got Canadians that have adopted themselves as honorary Americans. So anyway, look at the lanes. We're actually going to have the Doom versus the Ursa, which... And this is the matchup we were talking about. It's going to be painful for the Doom. There's no doubt about that. And meanwhile, the bot lane is actually going to be Blizzy on that Brewmaster up against Lanthimos playing on this Troll. More of a draw because you do have the missed chances come to effect for both sides. And of course, Brew suffered a bit in terms of harassment with the changes to the Drunken Brawler. All right, looks like Jenkins got a restart. He'll be back shortly, which means you're stuck with my voice eternally. You better be grateful for it. Nice start on terms of CS for Pikachu. Has the lead over the Kunkka. This is actually a big... of the change to the Tidebringer. Now that you can't use it to deny, look at the difference. 1 CS with a creep wave pushing in. 5-2. It's probably going to be at least 3 denied, depending on how Pikachu plays this. No Decorrupify, so maybe Magical gets this. Yeah, he's going to even up. But expect this to go the way of Pikachu slightly, because he has a Decrep, and because you can no longer deny with Tidebringer. Here being which lane, Jenkins? I mean, you know, it's a logical guess, but good guess. All right. No surprise. I mean, Kunku's just dog now with the Tidebringer change. It's like, for this matchup, he's bad.
Try again.
Well, the point to actually highlight here is that it's bad early on, which is where a lot of people focused on Kunkka for a while because the Tidebringer deny. But actually, your kill potential at level 6 is brutal because if he decrepifies himself, the Pugna decrepifies or decrepifies you instantly X, Torrent, Bow, and then just rush him.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
The big pain in the ass for the Kunkka is going to be how hard it is to casually hit a torrent though, because of that small undead eternal child moving at 333 movement speed. That's why for a while Kunkka's loved matchups like the Zeus, just because it was so predictable. Oh, drawback. Pikachu's going to get hit by the creep wave. There's a TP coming in as well. If Bane can get across and get the kill, and get in range though, he's not close enough for the Nightmane. Doesn't have the mana either. Pikachu will just walk it off. Has got his bottle. He's going to regen up. So Sneko wastes his time coming to the mid lane, which now leaves Blizzy alone in the bot. Not as well as his Ursa. We kind of expected this though. Pray you find the right creep. So far he hasn't even looked for one because I believe... Actually, Actually, the other thing to highlight here, beautifully done by Chu. Until this point, he had blocked the camp. Now they're going to try for a kill on a Doom. And he move away. Should take a lot of damage. Nice slow coming out from Black Archangel. They don't manage to block the camp again, but I mean, it's at the 4-minute mark when you finally get to see a creep spawn, and it just ends up being a centaur anyway.
Illusion.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Five seconds, he'll be finished. What's mastering? That's the word, right? Where you like, is it mastering? I can't remember. There's like a word for chewing that sounds very similar to another word that is definitely not chewing, unless you want to hurt the person. How badly did you want that casting gig, bud? Lizzie's dead. First blood gets drawn. Rotation from Pikachu, but oh, look at this sneaky devil Snako. He can't get the blocks to get the second rune. He won't be able to deny it either. He'll just walk away. At least minimizes the loss of his Brewmaster. To clarify for you guys, maybe the Canadian talking again, but he means 300 gold between the two. Like on each bounty rune, not each. That's some turbo level numbers right there.
This is ours.
Wait, you got XP as well. Oh, Snako. I mean, it's doing a lot of work, but how long can it work? The body block's coming in, Splinter Blast hits as well, and Bane is gone.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So I'm pretty sure the Hope thing is just a meme about the Empire lineup at this stage. 'Cause I think at least 2 of these members were on Empire. I can't remember because they had Hope and they had Faith, right? But the problem is the one that they thought was, I think they thought Hope was the second one, but then they done better than Faith. So then they decided it was the other way around, but then they done it the other way around again. And it's about as confusing as why Blizzie's alone in this bot lane.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
He kept a good balance though. He kept his job, unlike the VP guy. Bo in the mid lane, Black Archangel going to be dragged back into a mess. And of course, you don't level the Cold Embrace, so he can't protect himself. Shackles hold him on the spot. It's a magical finish to kill.
Blood in the way.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower.
Yeah, but Pugna will also get a kill on Snako. No escape. Basically went to the same exact spot Blizzy went to. You know, not learning from previous mistakes sometimes. It's true.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Cheshire Cat. I mean, he's been diving this for like the last 20 seconds. He needs some help now. He enraged already. June needs to shackle this up, but more reinforcements coming in from this for the side of, I don't even remember their name. Dire. Uvajenie. I think it's Uvajenie. Shackles out, crystallized. They get one tap, he's dead, but the salve comes out just in time. Cheshire Cat gonna change targets over on the Chew. Need to slow him down. And they turn. Crystallized might think about it. Chew. Root up though. Oh, that timing. I guess Troll is now Brewmaster with the guaranteed crit, right? They're on no, like that. You just misunderstand the way the game works, Kenton. Dota is basically Vegas. The odds are always against you, and they always prop for the other team, for the home team.
Has fallen.
I mean, I know we made the comparison to Haas earlier today, but you're really just reinforcing the old statements when you say you go to Vegas and go on the slot machine. No. Like typically the kind of envisionment of the slot machine usage is the old lady in front of the slots all day long in Vegas. Pretty much. Coca-Cola and rum, by the way. Not winning enough on those slot machines to afford the alternative. Oh, yeah, like the fake discount one. 2. Backstab coming in. Troll's been found. He'll try and move away. That cold embrace. The bow as well. Means it kind of backfires. Try and move away now. Even shot buys enough time. Life drain coming out. Shaman. Can't move away in time. And the cleave from Magical does not do enough damage. In fact, following up to his name, he's doing more magical damage than physical damage in these fights. Hope, nice stun on the free. Beautifully done. We'll slow him down with Splint Blast as well. Going to cut through the trees. Air Blast coming out and Rage being used. Crystallize going to chase forward. He knows there's no way for the Decrepify to be used defensively now. But Pikachu just a little bit too fast. I would like to see some taunts about now, but the Cyclone coming out. It's too close to the Shrine.
Bounty.
Yeah, it's pretty much the role of Wyvern. Like, you basically get the stage in the game, you take the most dangerous lane and sit in the tree lines throwing out Splinter Blasts. Yeah, maybe looking to make a play, push in for that tier 1 tower. I mean, there's nothing in the bot. They seem to be just ignoring the mid lane entirely right now. Blizzy. They got the Doom. Throws it out. And no chance of a split coming out. It's all cooldown for 45 seconds, so I'm not really sure if the ultimate was needed, but it will at least ensure the kill with the Never Blast. And there it is. Cheshire Cat gets the kill. They can turn around and take the tower as well.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire are scanning. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Tends to be a good hero for it. And they've got the Vlads online, so they're probably going to just ramp up this aggression now. Because I'm looking on the other side, Na'Vi. You've got an Ursa's going for a Midas. You've got Brewmaster who's going for a Naked Blink. You don't really have any way to easily sustain in a team fight like the Dire do. Problem. Yeah, you take advantage of that, because the other thing is, like, you mentioned that word, group up, but at the same time they're against the Wyverns, they have to be very careful about these sort of engagements. And if you're basically funneling into a defense in the mid lane, that's going to be the easiest curse of Wyvern's life. Yeah, X coming out, Bo as well. Pikachu in a bit of trouble. The Spike Carapace won't be there from Nyx to defend, and now the Enrage as well. Beast Grip being used. Pikachu just interrupts in time to move away. They'll be able to get a kill on Nyx, but can they find the kill onto Pugna? Looks like they'll be able to, and they'll get a bonus kill into Doom as well. That might set up for a Roche as well. Yeah, they instantly run across to the pit. Like, okay, defend the tier 1, get free kills. That's going to be a second life for Ursa.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Oh yeah, I love doing that. Hey, let's be honest, you done all the work. That peasant was just there to steal your Aegis. Which, of course, is important as a support. I mean, I need my talents if I'm not getting my aims. We've done. I mean, he's just going to waste so much of Dire's time here in the mid lane. Like, they won this tower so badly, but your Pugna has to show pretty deep to get it. Your Pugna's going pretty deep. Does have the haste, but there's an X as well. They might finally give over the tower. In fairness, they did get the good value by getting that first rush.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is
I want to punish. Need more bot. Oops. Oh, problem as LOL does get found.
Radiant's middle tower is under
He'll get
attack.
away. Oh, he gets... That's 3 runes. That's a good feeling right there for Na'Vi. And let's keep in mind the rotation that came out from Uvajenie. They brought 4 heroes up there.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh boy.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Uvajenie, I think it was one. I think it's Uvajenie. I don't... Do I speak Russian? Let me double check. Uvajenie. Because it's
Bottom tower
UVA and Jenny,
Dire's
basically.
structures are fortified.
Yeah. Uvajenie, I think. I'm calling him Uvajenie. The Uva now. Uva. Which sounds like, Europe. No, it kind of sounds like an alternative version of Uber. Oh, jump in, split coming out, spike carapace, locked Bane in, and now they're going to chase through. Winner's Curse does come down as well, so Pikachu can walk it out. Ursa, he's pretty deep right now. Does have the enraged with the single life to work with. The boat's going to come in right now, trying to fight up against Blantimos. He will wand up low, Crystallize, trying to back away, so he's not enraged his tower. The Aegis will go pop, and now Magic will be turned around onto. They'll chase on top of him. Zoom does go down on the Shaman to make sure he cannot disrupt this or interfere with the fight at all. Ursa looking to move away. LOL doesn't have the Impale for 8 seconds, so they will manage to get out. But they did give the Aegis and a Bane kill, and they got nothing for it. But they do have a Midas on an Ursa. There's GPM for Wyvern. Yeah. This was kind of like the name of the game for supports for a while. It was kind of surprising how many people didn't clock on. Like, I'd be in my pub games. See, I use these examples, right? I know it's not impressive at 4K, but hear me out. You're basically sitting there, you're like, okay, why don't you pick Ogre? Like, why would I pick Ogre? You have a gold talent. Like, what? Like, you're inherently gonna get a gold advantage. If this game drags out, we're gonna have basically supports that are kind of like cores, and our opponents won.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
He wishes he had a gold talent. You know, this is why Miracle attempted the real reason. He saw this coming. That's why he attempted that Nyx mid.
Dire's structures
Right?
are
He wanted to take advantage of gold talents.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
You know, I never remember anything of A anymore because, I mean, honestly, if a team picks him, they probably just want to lose the game anyway.
Dire's top tower has
Hey.
fallen.
I'm a split.
I've already said they should actually just release a skin that is a Spirit Vessel as him. It's a giant Spirit Vessel moving forward.
Dire's top
Oh, Pikachu! Oh, they find him! They look in the tree line. They look in the right place. The boat will come through, and that'll end his life. He even decrypts to ensure that Magical gets the kill. Very generous. It's appropriate. It's not like one of those kind of spammy tips or like, you know, kind of flamey tips. It's just the right level of swag glasses dropping from the ceiling.
Dire are scanning.
That's true. Then he can get on the map and do it again. It's all about how efficient you can be, you know. Oh, Nightmare. They might go on Doom here. He has the Doom. He's going to throw it out. BKB activated on Kunkka already, but he won't be able to get the boat out. Now the Fiend Script going to be on the Troll Warlord. Nice stunning drop from the Impale. Going to move in. BKB activated. Planamos ready to fight. Cold Embrace comes out to protect Doom. They need to back off. Lizzie looking to escape. There's Crystallize. Fine with the Enrage, but he needs to escape fast. Splinter Blast will slow him down, and that means that Planamos can close in for the kill. Pretty good digits, pretty good numbers, and amazingly enough, fighting into choke points doesn't work in Na'Vi's favor here. That's a fair highlighted point. Like, it's not just that you're doing that. You're fighting without split, which is bad in itself, into probably the most dangerous area of the map for you to approach as the Radiant right now.
Oh, bounty.
And you're trying to enter on a Doom as well. Like, yeah, and he has even more value because that Spike Carapace. You actually think about the AoEs that could easily trigger that, right? With the clap, with the bolt, with the torrent, the Ether Shock. There's loads of ways you could just screw yourself over because of the Carapace. Uh-oh. Okay, he's gonna get out. Which they need, because they need to actually force attention from the Doom on someone other than Kunkka. As we said before, that bow, crucial to victory for them. Nice kill on the Wyvern. Interesting. Oh, you bring up items, and that's an interesting way to go, because Kunkka is going for this damage build over what we usually see, which is the Halberd build, especially against a Troll Warlord.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Gonna try and go for a kill here. Nicely done by LOL. He's been pretty on point with his scouting. Like, he hasn't been able to find the Chorus Snipes that is the wet dream of Nyx's, but he has scouted out a lot of potential ganks. I was about to say he's the new Bounty Hunter, because Bounty Hunter has a new role to play. He's not just a scout. But Nyx is still a scout. For everything. I think the way to look at it, actually, is Nyx is defensive. He's a defensive bounty, right? Because that Spike Carapace can be so useful in these big team fights.
Dire are scanning.
And of course, the other thing I think a lot of people like, I keep reminding even pro players because it's something that just slips under the radar in your mind. He has a break now on that vendor. Also, Fury swipes. Oh, bye Bane. Sneko in the wrong area of the neighborhood. Didn't realize that this area had been corrupted towards Dire.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Doesn't need to carry around salves at least. Always got his brain sap for that. Go look on the positives.
Radiant's
have a look at
top
Magical.
tower is under attack.
He's got something interesting queued up.
Radiant are scanning.
Gold and sweet.
I mean, do you feel like you need it at this stage is the real question, right?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, plug it up. They've been found. When his curse going to come out on a Shaman alone, the boat forces the BKB out Pikachu. Now they want to try and get Coach Shaman. The life drain should be enough, but there's the Fiend Scoop trying to get rid of Troll quick enough. But do they have the damage being Rage? It might be long enough. The Enfeeble makes this last so long. That's a big kill. Pugna did go down in the meantime, and now they chase full for more. Lol's been found. Cold Embrace of the Black Archangel means that he's more or less found himself a way to die. And the only person who's not dead is Doom because he instantly saw what happened there and ran for the high hills.
Wonderful.
Yeah, you're punished the moment you do this. I mean, first they have a troll as well, but I don't really feel threatened on the same level as if I was up against this Ursa right now. Like, you could have the same net worth from these two heroes, and Ursa is definitely 10 times more scary.
Invisibility.
Unlikely to anytime soon as well. Instead, look at what Choose queued up. BKB is the next choice of items for the Shaman.
Dire's bottom tower
Or
is under
the worst
attack.
case scenario, it forces a use of a Winter's Curse on you, which is, you're happy with that if that happens.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I think this interesting change with Fours building BKBs, it kind of feels like it's a reminder to teams of how important magic immunity piercing stuns are.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And that's why I think, like, obviously his lane was strong. Beastmaster became pretty relevant and then kind of triggered in people's minds how important it was because of the ultimate, because you had a way to deal with this big BKB building carry.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Speaking of Doom, the jump in straight away on a Brewmaster, they saw him. And that's going to be an abort, surely coming out from Na'Vi. The Nightmare will buy a little bit of time, but Blizzy is most definitely dead. Snake will go for the TP away. It's the only thing they'll find for their troubles, though.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
You're going to be pressured to make a play quickly, though, because not long left on the Aegis. So once that brews up, I think you have to smoke and go, or you're going to have to wait. Kunkka coming up river. They had some suspicions. Oh, well, at least get the Nyx. Problem is, you're not going to get anything more. Look at the creep waves right now. UVJ, they kind of played this perfectly. They sacrifice a weak kill and ensure that actually now if you come towards a high ground, you'll do so without an Aegis. Oh, jump in. Chew goes pretty deep. The split as well. They'll get the kill on Wyvern. Instant buyback coming out. Shackles locks the Doom in spot. Troll stunned for a long time. The Fiend's Grip as well. No one's interrupted, so Bane is just free to do whatever the hell he wants. Cold Embrace comes out. Buyback on the Doom as well. He still doesn't have his ultimate is the problem, though. And Kunkka going pretty deep to get hit by the Winter's Curse. Got the cheese to work with. He needs it. BKB and going to run away. Crystallize. Moving forward. Aegis gets reclaimed. Doom being thrown out. Finally coming off cooldown and being there. But Cheshire Cat, he will live. Ursa has to back up. Needs to be really careful, in fact. He will have the Enrage once the Doom runs out. Magical with the TP right under the nose of Troll. Blizzy will join him in that regard. And they'll look to chase down the Ursa. They'll keep the urn going. He does have the Enrage. He should be using that now to look to blink away. Yep. He realized it, and now it's a little bit too late. He didn't want to do it straight away. That high ground ward. Value found. You've Doom and Wyvern, yeah. Some pretty big ones, though. And obviously, what I was going to say, this puts you in a stage where Wyvern is literally the most important kill in the game. It's not easy. In fairness, he's got a lot of gold saved, up to 1600, almost 1700 now. So you should have the blink dagger by the time they fight again. Link's looking. Question is, he's not going for the spirit vessel. I can understand that actually, with the 2 BKBs being online for Na'Vi. Don't get that much value. Smoke movement. UVJ looking to make a move. Crystallize blinks into him here. Activates the BKB, goes to work. Spike Carapace won't protect him, but there's the bash coming out. Doom being thrown out. Looks like there's no chance for Brewmaster to actually get the split off. The boat's going to come in. Stuns on the 2. Beast Grip follow up. They get the kill on the Phalantomos. Instant buybacks for both the Nyx and the Troll Ward and the Brewmaster, in fact. Shaman can't get back into this, though. Winter's Curse going to come out of the Kunkka. He's already used that boat. There it is. Finally commits to the buyback on the Shaman, but maybe too late to help out Magical. He's been left behind as a tribute to the side of UVJ. Long time. No buyback either. Look, 600 gold short. Or are they? No, they're going in. They're not playing defensive at all. They still do. Well, that just evened it up. And here's the problem. Look at the time of Roach. 40 seconds. If they don't find a return kill, Na'Vi will have the advantage when it's up. Ursa in trouble. We already used the Enrage. Nice use of the Abyssal to ensure that Phalantomos can't catch him. Nice Shackles coming out. Blizzy did use the split to try and slow him down. Cyclone out to the Wyvern. Hex is going to put Nyx in a little bit of trouble down to half HP, but zoned out by the Troll, they can't pursue. Phalantomos. They're thinking about it, but there's the BKB. Powertron straight away, and now on the backline, backstab there. As Crystallize goes in, looking for a kill, but can't find it. BKB activate, just trying to run away. He doesn't have a Blink Dagger for 6 seconds. He does have buyback if he goes down here, but he'd rather not. The Winner's Curse is going to connect. He needs some backup, but Kunkka not alive for 15 seconds, and no one else in the neighborhood means that Ursa, he's dead.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, Troll can do this alone now. He is up to level 22, which means he has the damage talent. I'm not sure if you can test. You have to know that they've got wards down because you just gave them all that time, right? Even double Doom here, actually. When you think about the Ursa plus the Kunkka, if you Doom either those two or, say, Ursa plus Brewmaster. Because I think the boat buff, while annoying, if you can actually just make sure that Ursa is out of this fight, like, doomed up, I don't think you had the damage.
Back to port.
This is why a lot of Kunkka players were prioritizing halberds, also looking into Radiance builds, because you just need... You feel like this hero needs to finish faster now. Even with the difference of Tidebringer Cleave being back in at level 25. Question is whether these power spikes can curve around. Ursa and Kunkka are these heroes that have this unique design that does bring them back in if the game goes late enough, but I don't think UVJ are going to miss the opportunity to push when they're strongest.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Nightmare. We'll slow down the Troll at least. This is kind of the beauty of the Kunkka, is if you don't commit on the tower, the X is going to make your life hell. Oh, look at this. Yeah, drops the wards. Does force Phalantomos to go back. So Na'Vi definitely in the business of buying time, and their stocks are on the rise. Now Crystallize charging out, smoked up. Gonna break. Does the blink away? Oh no, the big damage coming out as well. The cleave. Just a cat down to half HP, a bit of finish him off. The Winner's Curse being used defensively on the Ursa just so they can run away. But Wyvern, you won't be so lucky to escape. You'll drop a gem along with your death. Beautifully done by Na'Vi. That blink by Crystallize completely changed the fight. And honestly, if you're actually on the side of UVJ right now, you're looking at that and going, wait, did Kunkka get 25? No, he didn't. That wasn't the extra Tidebringer damage. That's just the fact your Doom has built no armor. He has 10 armor total, and it's Shu in that fight. Definitely needs it. I think armor is the most important, just because if you get hit by that cleave. I mean, right now, you're basically butter to the lightsaber that Na'Vi is swinging around. Neko. Oh, so Neko split from his team here. He has to just get out. He's got no mana as well. He has to wait to get enough to TP away. He doesn't care.
Illusion.
You have a minute left to do something, though. Even using the shrine. Has the gem as well, so he'd be the perfect kill because they want to get that back. Especially considering they have the Nyx. Hey, man. Lantimos is having a very long nap right now, and that's going to be a big cleave. Doink. Oh, they try to hit the spike Carapace. Not in range again, though. Lol's been looking for this for a while, but he's always just out of range to actually force the stun onto the Kunkka.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack. Radiant's top shrine has fallen.
And he's almost at level 20, so 75% extra. Kunkka could end up killing himself if he commits to a Divine Rapier later. He'll be close. Oh, egg is reclaimed. BKB, Doom moving forward. BKB comes out from Kunkka, though, so he can just walk this off. He's going to turn around. In fact, he's like, right, Cheshire Cat, you want to fight? Let's go. But there's the Winner's Curse. That may have been a mistake. Magical. Going to try and hit into the Ursa, but he can't right now. Sort it up. Nice stun. Impale coming out. Nick sits on him all the way, whereas the Brewmaster goes to the split for the double doom. The boat coming through. Palanimos going to stand his ground and fire up against Kunkka, who's looking for the kill to lull, but will use up into the air to protect himself. Chase it forward. Fiend Script going to come out. Cheshire Cat stuck on the spot, but do they have the damage? The Crepify and Kunkka means they can't actually attack him with the physical damage right now. Hex is going to come out as well. Troll trying to chase forward, has to back away, though. For all that effort, they don't do anything. Look at Kunkka's health right now. He almost died. The boat buff is what protected him. Instead, Cheshire Cat is the one who will fall. Chaser forward, Chu gets the Hex out on the Wyvern. That's the big kill they want to find, but in the moment, Crystallize was being blocked. Won't stop him from getting the kill.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
2 very big kills.
Cup runneth over.
It's not done yet. Look, the range top. All right, Troll's here now, but that range is not going to heal up. That's a lot of damage done. They're not done.
Bottom barracks are under attack.
And they didn't. Torrent on a 2. Boat coming in as well is going to force them away. X drag back onto the Pugna, though. And this does get proc. Fuels up in the air. Crystallize going to come down in the mess. Does have the range to work with. Maybe wants to trigger it, but the bash hits instantly upwards. Pikachu just trying to suck the life out of this Earth, but instead is losing most of his. Crystallize going to be chased on 2. The bash comes out. BKB activate, turns around the Abyssal. Can he do the damage, though? Plandamon's going to chase 4 Power Trance as well. He says, all right, bear, you want to fight? I'll rip you into shreds. Going to take through him and chase on the Blizzy next as well. If he gets one route, he might go down, but there's the Hex coming out with the Nightmare. Means they should be able to get away. And look who hung around the whole while. Kunkka trying to get the racks. When he comes down, it's going to be quite the mess. A 4-on-1. Can he get the big cleave? No, he can't. They hold.
Illusion.
True. One push is all it takes now. There's enough damage, enough attack speed. They want to force these buybacks out of Na'Vi. They want to force him to expend these resources. They'll probably at least have to commit the Kunkka one. Or maybe they just give over 2 lanes. Maybe they don't care. There it is. Yeah, Chu is top. It was Kakama. He has a BKB though, so he'll activate that, move towards the racks with the Serpent Wards. Meanwhile, the base is going to be defended. Pikachu uses BKB, maybe prematurely. The Wards down. They'll clean them up, but not before they take the range racks. Oh, the Chase and Split come out. Wyvern's been found. Torrent as well. That's actually the big kill. Black Archangel, you might think it's okay for your support to die like this. At least he'll have buyback, but he is gone.
War and winter travel wing in wing.
Well, look how much it cost him 600 gold. Instantly buys a Ghost Scepter. It's like, that's not happening again, boys. I mean, it can't. If it does, this game is gonna be over. Like we said earlier, even now, Wyvern, the most important kill.
Not so safe harbor, eh?
Heals. Oh, nice Hex coming out. No initiation from Nyx. Instead, the Abyssal. BKB, Crystallize going in. Looking for the kill with the enrage, but no, he can't find it. Ghost Scepter. Keeps Black Archangel alive. Lol getting pretty low, but the Cold Embrace will protect him. The Fiend's Grip on the side. Troll down to half HP. Seneko is interrupted by Doom, though. Brain Stab coming out. It's not enough to get rid of Plantimos. BKB is being activated now. Wild Trance going to go in. Ursa. Crystallize, he can't move away. He's just rooted on the spot and dead. Turns around for the kill on the Kunkka as well. He's going to try and fight up against this with a lifesteal from the Satanic. It will keep him alive for a few more seconds, but he will inevitably fall. And Chu, he gets away. It is 2 minutes, but the lane is pushing in. They'll have to respond to their base. Roche is up in 4 seconds. They should scout it out with a DD and Palantimos. Oh, no. No, they're not. They're backing away. They're going to miss it by a few seconds. Well, I know they can. I have Battle Trance for 50 seconds, BKB in 30. If you're Na'Vi, a preemptive strike is probably your best course of action, but Ursa is not in the base right now. Crystallize on the split push opportunity. But for what? Maybe for a kill on the Nyx. There's the Abyssal coming out in rage as well. Okay, he got rid of the Nyx. Even it up, but the Kunkka definitely gives you more value at this stage in the game than the Nyx.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
That enough. That's going to force the side of UVJ away. They will realize that Roche is up now, though. And your Kunkka is still dead for 65 seconds.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack. Dire's top barracks are under attack.
That's a suboptimal ward placement slightly.
Dire's bottom barracks.
He forces Nyx buyback at least, but Roche done. Oh, blinking Blizzy. He did actually pick up the cheese. I don't know if that's worth your buyback though. He won't get the split out, that's for sure. I'm still curious about these wards top.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
On a scale of what he done to what Chu done, which was worse? No, he'll be fired by tomorrow, guys. We both will.
Dire are scanning.
Crystallize might get pretty lit in a second. BKB activated with the Winner's Curse. Oh look, Shaman here. Friendly neighborhood Shaman just to help. And Ursa, he's screwed. There's no way out. He's doomed up as well. He has no buyback for 5.5 minutes. And Chu, he'll just TP out. He'll make it back to safety. But now you don't have your nuker, essentially. Your way of bursting down someone instantly at the start of these fights.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack. Radiant's bottom shrine has fallen. Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's
Kind of the nature of Navi's heroes, though. You know, Ursa is bound to eventually peek off. And you got multiple targets that have to be locked down.
Dire's middle
The Kunkka, I mean, it's great to stay alive for longer, but you need to actually be able to burst through someone in that window. And that troll, he's just not dying anytime soon. Instead, he's going to clean up some racks. He might just go for the tier 4s. Yeah, it's going to force him into reacting right now. Boat there. Feeble as well, trying to move away. Hex stop. Spike Carapace to try and return the stun. Life Drain to keep him alive. Beams Grip as well. Throwing everything with the kitchen sink, but it won't be enough. Planamos turns around with the BKB. That missed chance, though. Won't matter. Brewmaster still falls. And now they'll pursue for more. The buyback comes out, but it's a too little too late. Bane down. And your tier 4s will soon join him in the grave.
Radiant structures
Long range shackle from Chew with the BKB, but has to back away just in time. Split's going to come out. Plantamos. They need to actually delay this. He has no BKB, no battle trance. So they can get him here. This could be big. There's a cat chasing through with his own BKB. He's got the Doom. He's holding on to it. He doesn't want to expend it right now. Can they hold this? Plantamon's down to half HP, but not really falling below that mark. Cyclone up in the air, but that's just kind of buying time for his teammates to get their cooldowns again. Boat. Doom being thrown out after the boat. Pugnar going to be hexed up, but there's Cold Embrace. You get late game like this, the Wyvern has a big effect, and that effect should lead to a win. Palandamos getting low on HP finally. Can they do the damage? The shackles are there. They'll get him low enough, but now the rest of UVJ will hit the throne and win the game.